afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a four-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And now, Xander Bogaerts. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And that misses low and away, ball one. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Digging in will be J.D. Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw on the plate takes care of him, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Sox 0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yohan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here now is Rafael Devers coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. Actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time. They come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Kike Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 gone. So now here is Wilmer Flores. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's been held in check in the series. Just 1 for 12 coming in. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Digging in next, Luke Voigt comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Soft grounder left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
You know, D-Roll, it's not always easy to hit the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up is Christian Vasquez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Odor has a play. 1 down. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Next up, Danny Santana as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Judge is there. 2 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
1 strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half.
Back now for the Yankees' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for fans of the Bronx Bombers, they haven't really lived up to their nickname this year. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd, the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch-out, 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Santana's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. In now is the Yankees DH, DJ LeMahieu. He bounced out last time up. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Again, a 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this 2nd trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there, and then the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The set and the 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. Rafael the next to bat. Flew out in his only at bat so far. First offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1.
Ball.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Odor to Voit in time for the double play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next will be the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Joey Gallo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Another one sent foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The count now at 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Two pitches fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 count. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Here's the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in. Bobby Witt Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Your attention.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Witt aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try.
Oh, wow, what a stop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More to come on the show Sunday. Kevin Plawecki is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. So here infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as well. But interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. No hits to this point. Pitch popped up. Daubek might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Again, another foul ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Bogaerts trying to get there, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Plawecki waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Verdugo. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Phillips Valdez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 71.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1, no strike.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled his last time through. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So next to hit is Luke Voigt, who's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Now to bat, Rafael Devers. He'll start us off in the 8th. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. This is in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. One and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding stop by Ador. He's up with it. The throw in time. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a nothing. Bottom of inning number 8. Set. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 38.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Into right field. That's a base hit.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Joey Gallo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now back.
Striding in is Odor, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. Tyler Wade will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Kevin Plawecki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-1 the count. And he misses 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A pause and the 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Right side. Odor has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next, it'll be Bobby Dalbec. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first offering.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Voit. Takes care of him. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the veteran DH, DJ LeMahieu. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time at that pitch.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something like that over a wall.
So next to bat will be Aaron Judge. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A ball and a strike now. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Popped up. Dahlbeck is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
This is foul right side. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Luke Boyd. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off.